welcome back to my channel and to another video. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today we're going to be breaking down the green plan on WW. So if this is new to you and you're not quite sure what I'm talking about, WW have recently launched what is called My WW. I did a video all about it, introducing it all to you guys, letting you know each plan in a nutshell, what everything means. I'll link that video here or here in case you haven't seen it. You can go and check that out. But today's focus is going to be on the green plan, what you guys can expect, what this means, who the plan may be ideal for, just in hopes it gives you guys a bit of inspiration, a little bit of kind of clarity on things, and just explains the plan in a bit more detail. I kind of went into them briefly, but I feel like today we can just focus on specific plans and help you guys make your choice. So the green plan has been formulated for people who want a bigger smart point daily allowance, so they want their smart points on their dailies to be higher, but they're not as bothered about us having as many 0 point foods in the menu. So in a nutshell, you get a higher pot of dailies that you can go into, and your weeklies will work the same and your rollovers will work the same. But if you go into your 0 point category of foods, then you'll notice that there is a bit less on there. So you have to point more than you did before. However, you have a higher budget to stick to during the day, so that should counteract it in some kind of way. So it says that you get a personalised amount of smart points to spend on any food that you choose, and over 100 foods that are 0. So if you don't know much about the freestyle plan, or you didn't know much about the blue plan, we actually had about 200 plus of 0 point foods. So if you think about it, about half of that has been slashed, which might seem like quite a lot. But I guess it's just about thinking about which foods on that 0 points list did you indulge in? Which foods on that 0 point list were your favourites? What did you find yourself gravitating towards? For example, if you're not a massive fan of chicken breast or eggs, then you probably weren't getting as much benefit from the 0 point foods as you would if you were a blue. So I would say that this is ideal for people that like to dine out a lot. It's ideal for people that aren't really fussed about 0 point foods, that just want to track everything and want to know where they're at. I think when 0 point foods got introduced, there was a bit of love and hate thing going on. Some people were like, if it's free, it's free. And I don't understand why it's not free in calories if you're telling me I can eat it in excess and it's free. And I did a whole video on why people I felt were failing WW, and what the reason for that was they were overindulging in these 0 point foods and then going on to eat their dailies and weeklies as well. Which of course, if you think about it, no food is free in calories. They might be called free on a program that you're following, but every calorie that you put into your body, apart from water, every food, it has a calorie value. So nothing is free. But in terms of WW, these are the lists of foods that are better for you, so you can eat them freely on the WW plan. I hope that makes sense. If not, go and check out that video because I explain it much more articulately than that. But I personally feel like the green plan is for people that wanted a bit more sort of, I guess, specificness in a way. They wanted to know that every point has a point value and what that equates to. They didn't want the confusion of the 0 point foods. They found themselves lacking in that respect, and in that way they were going over their weeklies, over their dailies, and it just wasn't fun for them. I feel like this is for people that just want to know where they're at. So yeah, what I would definitely suggest if you are thinking about going onto the green plan is to check what the new 0 point food list is, because you don't want to be having food that was classed as free before that isn't now, and then you're wondering what went wrong. So just get yourself familiar, get yourself knowing the new way it works in the system. According to this, your new daily budget is 36, which is pretty amazing. Plus you also get your weeklies and your rollover, so that hasn't changed. And you also still do get some 0 point foods. So again, there's about 100, which is still pretty fantastic to be honest. And that is vegetables, non-starchy veg, that kind of thing. But again, it is worth checking into just to see what that menu actually looks like. But in my opinion, this is really fantastic for people that want to know where they're at. They don't want all this confusion of 0 point foods. They didn't feel like that sat well with them. They didn't feel like they overindulged in them too much. It's ideal for people who like to have a bit of a drink of a weekend. I always get questions about the alcohol units and the alcohol intake. I don't personally drink very often, if at all, so for me it's not something that I struggle with. However, I do know that some people really struggle with the socialising element. They really struggle with prioritising their food with their drink and everything like that, and it creates anxiety for them. It creates a situation that they don't want to find themselves in. So I think having a bigger daily budget is going to allow you to have a bit of alcohol. It's going to allow you to have more takeaways, and you know where you are because it's all falling into your dailies. There's no confusion there. So even though some people are saying that they feel like it's more regimented, I actually don't think it is. I think you know where you are when it comes to your points. You know where you are when it comes to smart points. You just get a bigger daily budget, so then you can go and indulge a little bit more in the unknowns, if that makes sense, because you have more to play with in your kitty. And that is it in a nutshell, to be quite honest with you. So that is the green plan explained. Nothing has really changed in regards to rollovers or weeklies, but you do get a bigger daily smart point allowance of 36, so it's gone up quite significantly, but your 0 point view list has been slashed in half. So yeah, I hope that helps. If you do have any questions in regards to the green plan or any more clarity that you should want, don't forget to pop that in the comments box down below. I'll make sure I get back to you with any information that you should need. Again, it's all official. I'm a WW ambassador, so it's not hearsay. Everything that you hear from me is from the official source, and you can count on it. If you want a bit more information about the blue plan, you're feeling that might be more for you, I've done a video on that recently. Go and check that out. Or if you would just like a little bit of a nutshell on each plan, the reasons why WW have introduced this, what the idea behind it was, and just a bit of an overview of everything. I did a video on that a few days ago. Go and check that out. But if you are excited to hear all about the purple, then don't forget to tune in my next video, where I'll be talking to you all about the purple plan, what it means, who it's ideal for, and what you can expect going forward. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found it useful. And yeah, any questions, pop them in the comments box, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.